YouTube, and welcome back to Workhouse Customs. It's me, John, here again. Today we're going to be doing a little mod to the Honda Shadow Phantom. We're going to be adding this motor guard here to the Shadow Phantom. It's really simple to do, guys. Just some of the basic tools. As long as you have some basic tools, that's all you really need for this one. A lot of things we do, mods and things that we do to our motorcycles, are pretty basic and only require basic tools, guys. This one I just need a 14mm wrench, 14mm socket, and a 10mm socket. I'm going to show y'all how we do it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We got the motor guard from Amazon. This particular one, there was two options. There's one that would fit a Harley, and then there's this one here that fits the Hondas. It said direct fit for the Shadow Phantom. I held it up there already and took a peek. It looks like it's going to line up perfectly. I might have to stretch the ends out there a little bit, but there's nothing to that. Anybody can do this one at home, guys. Don't ever be scared to work on your own bikes. Honestly, if you do ever have a breakdown, it's always nice to know how things work and what things should be doing on your motorcycle. So I always suggest that people work on their own motorcycles, you know. It's not just me being cheap or frugal, whatever. It's basically, you know, you never know when you might need to know how to change a tire or something like that. Get to know your bikes, guys. Do the work yourself. Okay, guys, we're going to start right here at the front of the bike at the radiator. There's a support screw here for the radiator that we will use for the top mounting bolt on the engine guard. The bolt's right in there. So we're going to go ahead and probably just go ahead and take that one out first. Alright, for this one on our bike, it's a 10mm socket. Yes, I already loosened this one up. I was checking to see what size it was, so. Make sure nothing drops in there. Alright, got that one out of the way. I think that's going to be plenty long enough, guys, to reuse. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit, get some Loctite on it before we put it back in. Alright, guys, we're over here at the right foot peg of the motorcycle. We just started on the right side. We're going to come down here and we're just going to loosen this back bolt here on this mount for the foot pegs. And we're going to go ahead and take this one totally out here in the front. This is the one actually that's going to, we're going to secure the new engine guard to. I do believe on this one it is a 14mm bolt with the 14mm nut up here on the inside. So all you're going to need to do really is just you can get your ratchet, loosen up the back one, put your wrench on the inside to hold that nut because it's going to spin on you, and go ahead and remove this bolt. Alright, I know I said you could use basic tools. You can. I happen to have a little impact. I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. Remember, you just want to loosen the back one. Alright, let me see about getting my wrench up in there. Not all of them have this little radiator fan guard here. And I could still reach the bolts just fine. Okay. You got the wrench on the back holding the nut. Yep, there we go. That's pretty loose. Of course, it'll take a little bit longer with the ratchet, guys, but you can still do it. So I'm just going to set these to the side here, and we're going to go to the other side and repeat the process with the foot peg. Be looking out for our mini moto adventures too, guys. Coming up real soon here. Me and the wife are going to get out. I'm going to be on the Benelli. She's probably going to be on the Monkey. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Alright everybody, we're over here on the other side of the motorcycle now. Like I said earlier, the rear bolt, you just want to loosen that one. There's no need to take that one all the way out. We just need this thing to have a little bit of wiggle room to it. This one here, the top one, front one, we're going to go ahead and take it totally out. Alright, let's go ahead and let's just loosen the bottom one first a little bit. And then get our wrench back here on the, well, you know what, there's not a nut on this side. That's good with me too. We'll go ahead and take this top bolt out, or the front bolt. Might want to snug this bottom one up a little bit. I don't want it just hanging like that. Just to hold it in place a little bit. Alright. Got that bolt out. I'm going to go grab some Loctite. Let's see if we can line this thing up. I don't have my assistant here with me right now, so it's going to be kind of tricky, but I'm sure we could do it by ourselves. Alright guys, I'll get right back with you. Hey guys, don't forget to like this video. Go ahead, share it out there, comment on it. And most importantly of all, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Look out for some upcoming videos on the old Suzuki Katana over here. Came home from work the other day and the wife had already started stripping it down for me. We got to flush the carburetors out and get some new clutch springs and bolts in there. So be sure to follow us for that one, guys. Alright guys, we are back over here on the right side. We're going to go ahead and start with this top bolt first. I'm just putting a little bit of Loctite on the bolt. See if I could get this thing up here into position. Try to get this lined up. Don't make a mess out of everything. I'm just going to try to get this started here. Alright. We got that one there. Okay. Pretty sure we got it started there. I'm going to go ahead and line up the bottom on this side. Alright. There. Alright. Let me go ahead and just going to temporarily slide this bolt here in the bottom. I know you guys didn't see that, but I temporarily, since I'm by myself, I slid the bolt back in the front there that we had taken out just to hold this thing in place so I could work on this top bolt, getting it in there. Alright, we're over here on the other side now. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this one up. Remember, we went ahead and tightened that one back up just so it'd stay in place. We're going to go ahead and loosen this bolt here in the back. And go ahead and slide the one here in the front through. Like I said earlier, we may have to bend the bar just slightly if we can't close this gap. But let's go ahead and get into it, see how it goes. Alright, let's get a little bit of Loctite on our bolt. It's important to use Loctites on your motorcycles, guys. These things vibrate a lot. So I'm actually trying to push the bar itself in to close the gap a little bit, just until I could get this bolt started here. Got it lined up there. Go ahead and hit it with the impact. Alright, that side is in, guys. Now we're going to go back and torque everything down. Alright, we got the other side torqued down. We're going to come over here to this foot peg. Get a wrench on that nut in the back of this one. We'll go ahead and get it squared away. And don't forget to go back and tighten up the back bolts as well, guys. That's it for the foot peg bolts. Now we just need to go on up to the bolt here at the top of the radiator and get it torqued down. Alright, it's the third and final bolt. We're going to go ahead and get it tightened down real good. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Comment, share, subscribe. It all helps us out. Make sure I get this tight. Be sure to use Loctite on all these guys. You don't want to over tighten this one though. That is good. Alright, install complete. Simple enough, anybody could do it in their own garage. Alright, there's a little view from the front. Just walk you guys around it real quick. I mean, being black, it all blends in, and it does go along with the whole Shadow Phantom theme. Everything's blacked out on these bikes. There's a good view of it on the side there. There you go. It's definitely what it's made for. Motor guard, engine guard. A lot of people refer to it as a crash bar. I think this one turned out pretty good, guys. Just goes to show you can do it yourself with some simple tools. A lot of these mods that we do. She does want to get some pegs to put on it. It's going to be like a clamp-on style peg. We're probably going to clamp them on somewhere here in between there. That'll be for another day, another video. We have to find some that she actually likes that we both agree on. More than likely, they're probably going to match the foot pegs. They're just going to be the clamp-on style. So maybe she could at least stretch her legs when she's out for a longer ride. That is a pretty damn good looking bike, guys. That's the Shadow Phantom 750 with the crash bar now. The Vance and Hines. It's a good bike, you guys. I highly recommend that. Even a beginner could probably get on this one and do just fine. Especially this one's been lowered and all. It's uncomfortable for me, but perfect for a shorter rider, beginner rider, even an experienced rider that just doesn't want to deal with the hassle of the bigger bikes anymore. There's a several £100-pound difference between this one and that one. Even the bagless bagger over there is still a lot heavier. This one's just wide. Makes it appear to be heavier. It's really not. It's a good bike. She loves it, guys. If you haven't already, like the video. Go ahead and drop me a comment. Let me know where you guys are from, what you're into, maybe what you like to see next time. But that's going to do it for this installing the motor guard crash bar on the Honda Shadow Phantom, guys. Thanks for watching. Ride safe. We'll see you out there.